is a small piece of wire that holds pieces of paper together. A bulldog clip is bigger and works better when you have to keep large amounts of paper together. Paper clip keeps papers together temporarily, but if you want to do it permanently, you should use a stapler. In fact, a stapler works so well that to disconnect the papers you need another special tool called a stapler remover. When you need to cut paper or other objects, you should use scissors. They cut paper and are easy to use. A calculator or calculator on cell phone is a small electronic device that helps you to solve math problems.
Business cards are small piles of cards with your name and contact information written on them. You carry the cards around so that you can give them to different people, especially to meetings. A calendar has all the days of the month in it so that you know what day it is today. Many people keep date calendars on the top of their date so that they can always see their schedule and so that they won't forget different meetings and events. An organizer is a small book that you keep that allows you to keep track of everything. Inside of it there is normally a calendar filled with your schedule, as well as other important information that you need, including contact number for other people. It is also called an appointment book or personal planner.
When you make a mistake with a pen, you need to use Sontaction fluid or whiteout to cover the mistake. It is a liquid that you can put on paper. You can write over it again.
If you are writing with a pencil, you can use a rubber or an eraser to make the mistake go away. When reading through long documents, it is a good idea to use a highlight in order to put the information facts. Carbon paper is a type of blue paper that you put between two pieces of normal paper. When you write on the top sheet of paper, it will make a copy of what you wrote on the bottom sheet of paper.
Attach the paper to it and write while standing. A desk lamp is a special lamp that sits on top of a desk and directs the light downward onto the paper you are writing. A computer is normally the most important tool in the office. Many people type all of their information into it. The monitor of the computer is a part that has a screen on it like a television so that you can see all of the information. A laptop is a type of portable computer that is smaller and can be carried and used in different places. Now with new technology, many people use Wi-Fi to connect in the internet without cost. They can take their laptop anywhere and work outside of the office.
Marking tape is normally a light bar colored tape that is not very sticky and only holds things up for a short time. Scotch tape is a clear adhesive and many times called cello tape. Normally, you keep the tape in a tape dispenser, which keeps the end of the roll separate from the length of it. This way you do not need to waste time trying to pull the tape apart. Glue is an adhesive that sticks two objects together. Be careful when you use is not to stick your finger together. Another name of glue is press. A glue stick is when the glue is not in liquid form, but is a solid. It is easy to spread a glue stick than normally glue, and normally less messy. The interior is where you stack all the papers of the work you still have to do. Sometimes this pile of paper can become very large. Once you finish with work, you put it in the out box or out tray.
There are different ways to write a letter to someone. One way is to write on regular paper and put it inside of an envelope. A file cabinet is a right kind of furniture designed specifically to hold stacks of paper. The papers are organized into folders that hang
Other
inside
important furniture in the
cabinet.
office includes the desk where you write
The
and have your
folders
computer.
are
You may
often
also find a
called
bookcase
files
where you keep
or
all of your
file
different
folders.
reading material.
Thus giving the cabinet its name.
Some people do not have their own office, rather they share a room and have cubicles. This is a work area with small walls that don't reach the ceiling that separate the workers, but do not close them off completely. There is usually a whiteboard in an office where you can write notes or messages for all to see. It is sometimes used to give presentations. The pens that you use for a whiteboard are called dry erase markers or marker pens, and you can erase the information you wrote with them once you have finished. A fax machine takes a piece of paper, copies it, and then sends the image over a phone line to another fax machine in a different office. At the other end, the image is copied onto another piece of paper for them to be read. Unlike a fax machine, a photocopier takes the image from the piece of paper and copies it, but doesn't send it to another place. Photocopiers are used to make many copies of the same paper. Making photocopies is normally a job given to the newest person at work.
A printer allows for information from the computer to be printed onto a piece of paper. A rubber band is a circular piece of rubber that stretches and holds things together, or closes a bag. If you have a lot of mail, you might want to use a letter opened, a type of knife that can open all of the envelopes so that you don't get a paper cut. A legal paddle is like a notebook, but the papers are connected at the top of the page instead of from the left side. Normally the paper is yellow. Important people often have an arlalate siding in the front of their desk. It is often a very nice small sign that has their name and title printed on it.
Many people have small pieces of yellow paper covering the walls of their office with small bits of information written on them. These pieces of paper are called post-it notes and have a sticky at one end of the paper.
Important people often have an Arlalate sighting in the front of their desk. It is often a very nice small sign that has their name and title printed on it.
A notice board is where messages are read for the entire office, to fill with different information shared by everyone. A push will allow you to attach a piece of paper to a notice board.
A hole punch is used to create holes on the left side of a paper so that the papers can be organized inside of a binder.
A daisy or organizer is a box or container without a lid that has several different compartments for different items. A rubber stamp is used to leave a mark on paper. A stamp pad is the device that has ink for the rubber stamp. Many people today do not have regular telephone in their home or office. Instead, they use only their cell phone because it can go anywhere with them. When you are bored at work and don't want to be productive, take a break and spin around in your wheelchair. Also tie the wing bar of paper into the waste paper bucket or trash can.